The Ukrainian counter-offensive continues to achieve success. Yesterday, more than 400 square kilometers of land in the Kharkiv region were liberated. Good news is also coming from the Kherson Oblast. The time has not yet come to list the individual towns that have been liberated, but the time has come to thank our soldiers for the bravery and heroism they demonstrated in the continuing operations. Only yesterday, 640 Russian soldiers died. In addition, the Russian army lost 15 tanks, 37 armoured vehicles and 32 artillery systems. In retaliation, the Russians carried out attacks on civilian targets, including in Kharkiv and the Donetsk region, where at least 7 civilians were killed. It happened around 9 a.m. I woke up and was planning to have a cup of tea. I didn't drink tea because there were 5 outbursts. I went to the basement. When we left the basement, we saw that everything was destroyed. Meanwhile, United States Secretary of State ANTONY BLINKEN came to Kiev today to announce another package of financial support for Ukraine.
Mr. President, I am pleased to be able to announce, as we did earlier today, additional support for Ukraine, another $675 million in systems and supplies that your military is already using to such great effect.
At the same time, a meeting of defence ministers of 40 countries as part of the contact group for the defence of Ukraine was held at the United States Air Base in Ramstein, Germany. Poland was represented by Deputy Prime Minister Mariusz Błaszczak.
We'll also talk through the next steps in standing up an international training mission for the Ukrainian forces.
During yesterday's meeting of the UN Security Council, the subject of the ethnic cleansing applied to the inhabitants of the areas occupied by Russia was discussed.
Estimates from a variety of sources, including the Russian government, indicate that Russian authorities have interrogated, detained, forcibly deported between 900,000 and 1.6 million Ukrainian citizens from their homes to Russia.
Representatives of Western countries refer to the Kremlin's actions as a war crime.
We are concerned, too, that Russia may be using forced deportations and displacement in an attempt forcibly to change the demographic makeup of parts of Ukraine.
Moscow, as with other issues, consistently denies the accusations made in this respect.
Today's meeting, which was convened upon the request of the United States and Albania, has every chance of becoming a new milestone in the disinformation campaign unleashed by Ukraine and its Western backers against our country.
Meanwhile, the Prime Ministers of Poland and the Baltic states in a joint statement supported the restriction of travel options for Russian citizens, which is to take effect on the 19th of September.